25 years ago, the Attitude Era hit WWE. In fact, it hit all of national television. It was the best era of my life. But let's talk about this behind the scenes. Chris Jericho talks about how it felt to be in the Attitude Era from a wrestler's point of view, also as a fan's point of view. You see, as a fan, you had to watch it live. We didn't have YouTube or Netflix or PVRs where we can rewind it. You had to be home on a Monday night to watch what happens live. And if you missed it, well, then you're going to have to hear about it at school or at work from your friends about what happened on the show. And as a WWE or WCW wrestler, you were there live, baby. And those ratings were live ratings on the Monday night. And those salaries back then for a top guy in wrestling is far more different than today in top guy in wrestling. And let Chris Jericho explain how he feels about the difference from 25 years ago to today.
We're talking about the Attitude Era, which is 25 years ago, let's say.
Yeah.
Gauging on how people watched was different. You know, you really watched the numbers on each show, and that's when you had like 8 million people watching at certain times.
You had to.
You had to. Yeah, you couldn't go online and watch it after.
Right.
You couldn't really go on YouTube. It was the early days of that. You had to go to the show.
It was so different.
Or you had to watch it on TV, and it was, you know, so maybe from a overall popularity standpoint, the Attitude Era was bigger. But you weren't making the money that you are now as both as a wrestler and as a wrestling company. I know that because I was a wrestler in 2000 and I'm a wrestler in 2025. And I know the difference in salaries of what a top guy made then because I was one to what a top guy is making now because I am one.